Coach, to play the season best 12 runs in a big game in the backyard brawl, how did your team respond to, is this a response to the way you guys hit last night?
Man, I sure hope so. You know, we talked about, it says on the back of our T-shirts, you know, every year you have a slogan that you put on the back of your T-shirts, and this year it said, "Here we come." And that's what we just talked about in the huddle. You know, as we talk about after every game, we're trying to catch a rhythm, and hopefully this is the start of it, you know, because this is an opportunity. We've got an opportunity to make some noise right now. I think we won 4 out of the last 5. This was without question the best game we've played all year on all 3 sides of the ball. We pitched really well, we played great defense, and we hit really well, so that's super encouraging.
Anything that has to do with the environment of this game? You said last night if you can't get up to play a rival, what are you doing here?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've only got 4 guys on the team from the state of West Virginia, but Jimmy Galuski's one of them, and he had 4 hits tonight, and I think people sense his pride in the rivalry, and they're playing hard for guys like Jimmy and Chase Illig, who's from West Virginia. So, you know, that's I think the whole team responded to the rivalry pretty good.
Coach, do you picture or do you think of Kearns as a pitcher who can also play the outfield, or an outfielder who can also pitch? Or
you know, we're very fortunate. We have 4 two-way guys on the team. That Kearnsy being one of them, who's had some great at-bats for us. He was, you know, last week at this time he was leading our team in hitting. And Braden Zarbniski, who I think finished second in the nation in two-way Player of the Year voting last year. He's super valuable. And Manoa's had at-bats for us. And Tristan Hudson, the other kid that pitched tonight, he's also an infielder. So we're very fortunate that we have guys like that.
You pay attention to all of what Otani's doing in California?
Is that the new guy?
Yeah, the Japanese guy that's playing.
I think, by the way, I answered that question, and probably not near as much attention as I probably need to. But I have heard that
he's got all his ability left.
He's a legitimate two-way guy in the big leagues. People don't have any idea how hard that is to do. For him to be doing that at that level is just words can't describe how hard that is.
Coach, what about Oklahoma State coming up this weekend?
I mean, they're the hottest team in the league. They're coming off of 2 sweeps. They swept TCU, which nobody ever does, and they got a road sweep this past weekend against Kansas State. So they're feeling great about themselves. They're confident, but they kind of started like we did. They lost some games early. They felt like they shouldn't have lost, but they stuck with it, and now they're playing with confidence. And it's not going to be easy by any means because they're feeling really good about themselves. You
guys are back to 500 overall. Does this upcoming series have any extra importance as you guys try to maintain this rhythm here?
Yeah, you know, we're 1-5 in the league right now, and that's not going to get you anywhere with a record like that. So yeah, we need to have a good weekend. You know, if we're going to make a run at this thing, we can't finish too low in the bottom half of the league and expect to play in the postseason. So yeah, every one of these games is super important.
Coach, baseball isn't really considered much of a speed game anymore. But I mean, you talked about White, Galuski, Zarbniski. You know, all 3 can run, and probably gives you some options to do some things.
Yeah, no doubt. They all had throw Kyle Gray in there too. You know, they all had some stolen bases tonight. Brandon White single-handedly scored a run on his own with his speed. Beat out an infield single, stole second, stole third, and scored on a ground ball to third. So, yeah, speed changes the game, and it changes the way the other team pitches, the way they play defense. I wish we could do more of that, you know, but you just try so hard not to make outs on the bases. But yeah, we can win multiple ways, I think, and that's one of them.